So what I went for was I actually should just go to this hot topic anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Clear. It's a hot topic. Okay.
Yeah, it's a hot topic.
Fine.
No, because I'm gonna segue it into something that's relevant.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyway, I went left on Thursday evening.
Mm-hmm.
Flew down, stayed at my sister's place, and I slept over there. And I woke up. So now she stays in like.
That's usually what staying at your sister's place connotes, dog.
Okay, smart ass. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is that I woke up there, right? She had to go to work or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up there, and I was like, you know what? Because she stays in like a house, like a single dwelling residential, place.
Mm-hmm.
So she stays at a house, and it's obviously different to what I'm used to, staying in a flat and all that stuff. And I just, I got up, I had some brekkie. And I was just like, let me just enjoy being in a house with a yard. So literally, I went and I sat down on the porch, shirt off, enjoy, and it was hot, right? Because
it was
hot
heat,
at that time.
Heat, yeah.
I just stood there, shirt off, and I was just sipping on a drink. Just early in the morning, they're not early, but it was like 10 or 11. And I was just like kicking it, and I was just like taking it in, like that. I was like,
life.
I was like, this is actually what I'm missing. For some, like, city life is great and stuff,
but sometimes just tuning out.
Yeah, sometimes it's just nice to just be where there's a yard, fam. And there's there was no cars driving past, no 1,000 people walking up and downstairs, up elevators. You know what I'm saying? It was just even if it's quiet, but it's not about the quietness. It's just about the freedom of being in your own space and movement. But anyway, that was that day. But I was just like
taking in a pausing moment. It's good to pause.
Absolutely, dog. It's really good, man.
And just take it all in.
Yeah. So anyway, so that was I stayed there for a day. I left at about like 11 or 12, and I drove home.
Yeah.
And it was good to be home, man. My mom's, it was very nice. So then we left the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
First, what I did was I went for a haircut. Because that guy, in fact, if I could, I'd always go back to that guy. I think I'd be one of those people like when I have a lot of money.
You just fly
back to get from that same guy. Because I think he actually
just knows your head.
Yeah, man, he knows my head and he just gets it.
Okay.
Whereas these guys here, they cost too much and they don't even get it. And I'm like,
I told you need to go to yogis. Yeah, you're right. Try me out.
Yeah, you're right. So in any case, I got my hair done and then we drove to Swaziland. And it's a long drive.
I can imagine. From KZN.
Yeah, but it's not too long because I'm northern KZN, which means I'm closer anyway. But it's still a drive. But it's cool. We're just in the car chatting to my moms and stuff. So bonding time.
Yeah, bonding. You drive that nice vehicle there.
I drove a vehicle.
Yeah, that nice one though.
Hey, look. So we drove there, right, and then we got to the border gate. This is just another thing about Swaziland. Like it depends on how you get there, like who you do, who. Sometimes they do searches, sometimes they don't. Okay. Like for example, when we went there, they didn't do a search per se, but they just like opened the booth.
Search where? At the border?
Yeah, at the border.
Search for what?
Oh, for I don't know, narcotics or smuggling, anything. Though.
Okay.
Because that's a big thing anyway in Swaziland. People go there.
People from Swazi.
Oh, so from here they go and they grip that good.
Yeah, Swazi.
Yeah, and then they come back with
Swazi gold.
So but anyway, so like when we went there, they checked us, right, which is cool and everything, and then got our stamps or whatever. Had to pay a fee for the car or whatever. And then they checked. And we're like, but they didn't even check like that. They just like opened the boot. Right. Then we went in, but when we were leaving, dog, they didn't check anything. Like they didn't even look.
You think that's when they'd be serious?
Yeah, but like, and I was just saying to my mom, like, imagine we were smuggling a person, cause we legit could. Like we could put someone in the boot, and they could just lie down nicely, and then as soon as they didn't check us at all.
Yeah,
they didn't even check my mom's ID when we were coming out. No, okay, obviously I had to stamp the passport, but like when we were getting out the gate, the police normally do a second check for everyone in the car or whatever. They were just like, nah, we don't need oh my, they're trustworthy. We want yours.
Yo, we don't trust you, motherfucker.
I was like, alright, dog, man, do your thing. But yeah, man, anyway, we went there and yeah, look, man, we went to go see some family first. And yeah, man, some people, I won't lie, man, Swaziland it's like it's very rural. Most of the parts, like the parts that are not rural are like the city centers and like that's it, and it's very minute. The whole place is very mountainous. It's annoying. The roads, like people who drive on the roads, it's either they drive 30 kilometers an hour or 160 kilometers an hour. There's no in between.
Either they fly or they crawl.
They're flying or they're crawling, guys, and you just gotta navigate.
That's a flame.
But yeah, we saw family there, and yeah, man, there's actually a lot of people are poverty stricken in Swaziland. It's a sad state.
Yeah.
Like they, in terms of like, they don't even, how we get SASA and stuff, grants and all that stuff. Yeah, they sometimes get that stuff. Yeah. Like it's not even a given. It's like it's very messed up, man. And I heard that
they have elections.
Yeah, dog. Like I think this weekend or Friday.
It was last week. Huh?
No, this weekend. This weekend.
Yeah.
But like, and I was just thinking to myself, what elections are they gonna have? What's the purpose of these elections? Because obviously it's killing. And the thing is, and they specifically made it to mention that Mswati will still oversee them. He'll still be the decision maker on top of it. So I'm like, so what in actual fact are we electing them? Because are we just hoping that these people might have a good chat to say to King Mswati, just to be like, maybe just give more money or do things? Because otherwise, what's the point of having this whole parliamentary thing? I don't know how they're gonna work it out. But in any case, they're having an election, the first one nonetheless. It's obviously people are excited.
Is it the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the first one. So yeah, that's gonna happen. And also, like, I don't know if you know, that weekend, it was the weekend of the equivalent to the Reed dance.
Yes. No, I have a friend who she goes regularly.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Hoping to get picked up.
She denies that, but clearly
she's hoping to get picked up. But anyway, yeah. So he had that thing. So like, it was busy. The roads were busy in that particular area we were. But then after we saw the family members in Tlangano, we went to Babane, which is the capital.
Okay.
And we went and stayed in a nice little resort. We were like, okay, this is the nice part. This is the nice.
This is the nice part of Swaziland.
Yeah, man. It was really nice resort, and it was, even though it was cold in the morning, it warmed up again. Anyway, yeah. So, but I went there for a wedding, and yeah, man, my cousin sister, in English, but she's my sister. We went there for a wedding, and in Swati culture, they don't do the whole Western wedding type of thing. They don't, it's not necessary. Yeah. So once you do the lobola negotiations at that time as well, and you do the ceremony, then you pretty much you're married, So yeah, that's what we went there to do, and yeah, they were so beautiful. Everything was beautiful. I got to see family I haven't seen in a minute. It was fun, man. Like when you're supposed to leave, you don't leave. You leave like 2 hours later because everyone's just saying goodbye. Don't say anything. Then someone pulls you in.
Chats like, where you been? How's the story? Okay, it sounds like you had a good time.
It was really nice, man. And I liked the fact that it was just warm out there, dog. Even in KZN, it was warm, man.
Cape Town.
And I got back here, it was so gloomy.
It's been in the deep freeze, bro.
But I was happy that it rained a little bit.
There's a dam overflowing somewhere in the Western Cape, actually.
Yeah, well, then they must overflow those coffers. We must reduce those
water. Yeah, they're reducing this month, dude. 1st of October, we're going down to level 5 restrictions. So that's a 25% decrease in the cost of water.
After it went up 75%. Okay,
yes, of course. But it's a decrease from 75 to 55
to 50.
Yeah.
It's still, dog. If there's dams overflowing. Give us more.
No, you still need to be cautious.
Yeah, we can be cautious, but decrease the thing, and then it actually doesn't take that much to just.
No, because each of the restriction levels has their corresponding tariff increase. So if level 5 goes away 3 weeks from now, then that corresponding decrease will occur.
Okay, I'm not too certain about if they have the corresponding thing, because at one point we were moved up from like level 1 to like level 5.
No, we've never been at level 5. So we went from level 4 to level 6. Then we went to level 6B. We've never been at level 5.
Yeah. So, but there was a while where where they just went up levels, but the rates or the how much you pay didn't reflect that increase.
Yeah. No, so the tariffs kicked in, I think, after level 4. They kicked in.
But anyway, so I'm just like saying, man, it must just, decrease that shit.
It's actually quite lit. But yeah, so another hot topic is the
Wow. Let's try that again.
The Constitutional Court ruling
There's it.
on the private use of marijuana.
Mary Jane.
So you're allowed to privately cultivate it and consume it in the Republic of Mzansi.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, obviously, it's not as cut and dry as everyone thinks.
It's so great. So the thing is, the Constitutional Court has said yes, okay,
yeah.
like private use, it's okay, but they didn't touch on the commercial activity. So it's like they didn't approve the commercial sale of it. They didn't approve the commercial.
Yeah, it's still very much illegal to sell.
Yeah. So now it leaves a lot of gray areas. So the thing is, like, first of all, you're allowed to cultivate it at your home and consume it at your home, but you're not allowed to buy the seeds because that is still deemed illegal.
Yeah.
So they must now donate the seeds to you, or someone must leave them on a table. You happen to drop 100 rand, and then you happen to pick up the seeds instead of picking up the 100 rand, and that other person happens to pick up the 100 rand.
Yeah. So you just say, it just popped up in my garden.
Yeah. So there's that gray area, but also the other gray area is that so now it leaves a situation where, and there was a specific paragraph in the ruling that cautioned law enforcement officials to use reasonable judgment when deciding how much a person has on them, if that can be deemed as private use.
That is what's actually a huge thing for me. Because I think they can't. Like, Parliament needs to someone needs to push that agenda to hurry that up before things get hectic. But what if someone has, what is it? You're allowed to have 3 bankies? Three.
You see, there isn't even a specific.
You know what I'm saying?
So what happens now is that
who determines it? The cops now. The cop has to determine.
Yeah. And also the thing is now, if you come together with your friends and have a weed potluck, is that still private use? What's the story there?
Because that's a party type of thing.
So the thing is,
that's
now,
a gathering, right?
So there's many examples around the world, and not because anyone's done it better or anything, but it's just examples. So, in Spain, there's weed social clubs, right? So in Spain, they have the same ruling that you can consume it privately, right? So it's okay if you consume it just by in your home. So what happens? People get together, they put their bankies together, and then they have a weed party. But then that's created is there are these lounges where you can go to and have these social lounges where you can go to and have weed.
Oh, don't they also have that in Amsterdam or something?
Yeah, but Amsterdam is partially legal weed, so it's different to that.
But it also is that a national thing in Netherlands, or is it just an
I don't know. I think it's in Amsterdam only.
Is it?
Yeah. But so the thing is, I think because of the economic squeeze that we're in, I think lawmakers I hope they will, they should take this opportunity to actually be let's commercialize it, even albeit for medicinal use, or even albeit for exporting to the US. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's let's actually
make something out of it.
Yeah, let's make something out of it.
Because we obviously we're losing out. Yeah. It's a big market in any case, and it's for everyone.
We're losing out tax revenue because it's not a tax. So I think because of the economic squeeze, and I think because this administration has some depth to it, some forward-thinking vision. Yeah. So I think hopefully they have 24 months to draft up legislation. So it's gonna be interesting.
But there's still always those people who have a huge pushback on the fact that
Parliament is very conservative.
And I don't understand. It's okay, you're conservative, but like you have so many other legal drugs that do so much more damage than this illegal.
And that's the thing. So many people were calling in. Oh, but what about when you drive? But it's a gateway drug, and all these unfounded like sort of.
That one, the gateway drug thing is like,
dude,
oh my goodness.
Dude.
It's like the most simple thing you can just use. You can just like, no, it's a gateway drug.
And I was chatting to someone, and they're like, no, that was the worst decision the government could have, South Africa could have ever made, because like, look at the state of our country, look at what our kids are doing in schools, stabbing teachers. I'm like, that is not because of weed, fam. That is because of a very fractured social fabric that we're still trying to fix. There's nothing to do with weed. I was being told, and I was told I was being very emotional about the topic. I'm like, it doesn't make, anyway. So,
but the thing is, like, I actually don't understand why people are so, it's such a huge thing. Like, the way it's been demonized, like, hectically, bro.
And it's racist. In South Africa, especially, like, cannabis was abolished because the National Party government felt that, like, it was bringing white and black people together in the mixed areas like Sophia Town, District 6, Cato Manor. All those, like, it was, so people were coming together, and it's not a narcotic, it like calms you down, so it doesn't breed violence. So they were afraid, like, it was a very mellow.
It's not something that hypes up your
So they outlawed it. Even in the US, it was a similar story. So it's like, it's also rooted in racism. Right? So, I mean, let's take the right steps.
I think they should, man, what you're saying is right, man. They should just really legalize this, even if it's just for medicinal use to be.
Yeah.
Then
even if they say dispensaries can only sell from like 9 to 11, I only like that's fine.
Or if you need a prescription, like, that's fine still, but at least that's a step forward.
Yeah, let's take this. Let's turn it into an advantage, because we need jobs, and traditionally people in the rural areas that would. Especially now, since the stimulus plan includes like the rural area, like now this would be the time for the administration to say
And you know what? This is actually, I think these parties might actually be missing something here, because this could be a really big election point. Yeah.
The thing is, I think
it really could be for those people. No, it really could be. Think about it, dog.
I think it would get the youth vote. No two ways about it.
Yeah, and that's who don't really care about voting. If you think about it.
Yeah. But I don't think they'd ever openly come out and say vote for us or legalize weed. But
no, I mean, like not like,
but as in
not that they highlight, but it would be like, things like this.
Like we did
why
this.
You can get money out of this. You can build the economy, blah blah blah. And then but you know what? And then you just rely on the masses to be like, no, this party is for weed, but you didn't say that as a party, You just let them run with it.
Yeah.
So I think that.
So hopefully that happens. And then I have another like small-ish hot topic, but I recently read that the construction on this very interesting bridge in the Eastern Cape is going to begin. It's going to be the third longest suspension bridge on the continent. It's going to be called the listen properly. Lusigisi Bridge in the Eastern Cape. It's going to be 580 meters long. It's going to be built by Sunraw in cooperation with a local agency and an international one that specializes in suspension bridges, and it's going to cost 1.6 billion.
So where's it going to go across?
It's going to go across this river. I forgot what the river is called. But it's basically going to continue the N2 a bit further along the wild coast. So you know how like the garden route, and then the N2 like goes in.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't go along the wild coast there in the Eastern Cape.
Okay.
Right? So apparently it's part of this whole project to actually start expanding the N2 towards the wild coast.
So it's
tourism in the wild coast.
Okay, so it's about the tourism as well.
Yeah. But it's also a vital link for the area of Lusigisi.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's going to be the third longest bridge in the continent. The fifth highest as well over the gorge.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I really hope everything's above board there,
Yeah, I mean, you never know when these things will start coming out, but
let it be done properly.
Yeah, because apparently it was re-tendered last year.
Oh, okay.
So then obviously now, I hope it's like it's above board. But yeah. It will look impressive. It looks impressive.
Oh, you're looking at the models.
Design, the models.
Yeah.
Alright, should we move on to? Do you have any music?
I actually don't have any music topics right now.
Neither do I.
Wait, we're going. What's the next topic?
My next topic, we can switch up to politics.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's go to politics. Oh, I actually did have another thing, but we'll leave this in politics actually. Oh. Alright. But actually, here we are. Okay. We can go to politics.
Three.
Okay.
Political. Chair.
On a point of order. This is a hot topic, but it's also political, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I'll just say the name. I think I'm saying it right. Kasi Nair. What's it?
I don't know. Who's this
say?
guy?
You ever heard about this guy?
Nah.
This guy, I don't know if he used to be a politician as well in KZN, Indian fella.
Oh, this guy. Yes.
He called the sitting president.
Number one,
the K word. Alright?
Yo.
And not more than once, actually.
Yeah. And he was like, I'm not afraid to go to jail. What do I posted a video?
Yeah, he's not afraid to go to jail because he's been there before.
Oh yeah,
went away for like 6 years for fraud.
Yes.
For like monies of like 30,000 rand or something like that. But it was fraud nonetheless, and he went away for 6 years.
Yes.
And now his family apparently are saying no, he's mentally ill or whatever.
Never excuse. I saw CBS wrote an article about that.
Did he? I haven't read that. But apparently he went on ENCA, because obviously, it's a hot topic. And yeah, apparently the guy was not remorseful at all.
Yeah, look. And apparently he was ANC, he was ex-ANC or something.
Yeah, but that's something's fishy with me about that, dog.
Why?
Look, the block has been hot. You just came off that Cathevelo
thing, yeah.
Anyway, so we just got off that thing, right?
Yeah.
And this guy is actively posting something on Facebook now, a video. He knows there's no way he doesn't know what the consequences could be in terms of, the court of public opinion. But also, we just got off of, not Vicky, is it Vicky Mombo? Yeah, Vicky Mombo, who was just sentenced, dog. So I think there's something fishy. It's either he's trying to push the envelope in terms of he knows something, right?
Yeah.
It's either he knows something and he knows he won't go to jail because they're not going to put him in jail because otherwise he'll chat. Or...
No, but he was arrested.
But he hasn't been sentenced, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he was still arrested.
He was arrested, but maybe they haven't... Like, there's something he knows, dog.
I don't think so.
I think there's something there. It's either that or he's just a crazy... Or he's actually just mentally ill.
I just think the screws loose. Personally. Like, because it makes no sense. Like, I mean,
it makes no sense, though. That's why I'm saying there's something there, man.
Why do you think? Why do you
I don't know.
think?
I think he knows something.
Nah.
He knows something about someone at the top there.
Nah.
That's how you go fetch Cyril.
Because he's he knows that the media is going to clamor onto it. Clearly, I'm not saying he's insane, but clearly there's something going on mentally here that's not quite right.
He sounded pretty coherent to me.
He can sound coherent but still be insane.
But then that's the thing then. So what's the level? What's the level? As soon as he said the K word, okay, now he's insane. Or if he didn't say the K word, all of that stuff would be just another normal person talking the same shit.
Exactly. So that's why it's insane. Because he's using... And the thing is, it's not... We can't clinically excuse racism, just he's crazy. Those thoughts are in his head. He said he's a racist. Doesn't matter if he's sick or not, he's a racist.
But aim to number one, dog. That's like the most thing, you're asking to get...
People...
This isn't America. This is not we don't have free speech.
Yes, we do, actually.
Well, if you can get arrested for things like hate speech...
No, he got arrested. Yes, because being racist is illegal.
Yeah, but in America you can be racist. You can say racist.
Yeah, that's their thing.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
Thing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say.
We have freedom of speech, but it ends at racism.
I'm saying that they have unfettered freedom of speech.
Yeah, and that's why you can get shot in a school.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't.
What I'm trying to say is that the buck stops at hate speech or whatever. So. I think this guy has a problem. I don't know what it is, but I think he knows something because he is connected. He's got he owes some other company millions of rands. There's a lot there, dog. There's just a lot there.
I think he's at his ends with. He's like, look, I probably owe a lot of people money, probably some unsavory people, and he was probably I'd rather take my chances in jail. I kid you not, shit's real.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah. Now that you mention it, now he's busy trying to put the bigger conspiracies to it. Clean! Guy is probably scared out of his mind. He's like, I'm going to call out the president, get myself locked up, and I'll be alright.
What makes him think that those people that he's running away from don't have connection there?
They probably do, but like,
you know,
it's better than being free. At least there's guards. There's guards watching you there. If you're a broke con man of a businessman, how are you going to afford your bodyguards and shit? Rather, the state pays for you, but
and gives you food. Actually, that's the state. We
are the state. Yeah.
But yeah, that is messed up. But yeah, that's
guy.
But anyway, I know that was a hot topic, but it's also political because he was attacking our number one. You know, the nerve,
the leader of the republic.
But what were you going to chat about politics?
So my thing is the stimulus package. I mean, this could be politics or finance, but we'll talk politics of the stimulus package.
Yeah, I haven't gone through it.
I briefly heard about it on the radio, focusing on the rural and township economies, doing a massive drive in infrastructure development. All good things.
They all sound good.
Yeah, they all sound good. And some economists were saying that, like, it's all fair and fine, but like, what we really need to be confident in this is some sort of like tracking mechanism where we can see where we can hold them accountable for the progress that's being made. So you don't just throw out these promises and then we can't back them against something that shows us, oh, this was part of the stimulus, this is what happened.
In other words, monitoring and evaluation.
Monitoring and evaluation.
We always talk about this though. It's always an issue with
oversight, accountability.
And implementation.
Yeah. But then some other economists were like, look, the truth is we've already seen a lot of changes in key institutions. Key state-owned enterprises have had a change in management and leadership, so we'll probably start seeing the benefits of that towards the end of this year and maybe towards early next year. Okay. And it looks like the markets responded positively to that. But the most important thing I think is that, like, especially for the rural economy, if we can get some very serious programs there to actually get people the money that they need, the funding that they need. Because at the end of the day, not everyone can move to the city, man. Because we need to address the problems in the city. Yeah. Right? We need to address, as planners, we know this. Like, the cities are overflowing. Right? Yeah. And we need to sort of organically stem the flow, like the way apartheid did it with like physically not allowing people to enter the city. Like, we need to do it organically by giving people opportunities in the rural areas.
Yeah, so that they won't need to.
So that they won't need to come to the city. But also addressing abject poverty in the rural areas as well. Yeah. Right? Because a lot of the times they don't get the attention. The urban areas get the attention. Yeah. Especially around crime and domestic violence.
But then again, that's what. Well, yeah, those absolutely. But that's what these departments, this rural development.
Yes,
yeah. This is the whole department. Like, what are they? I want to see what they're doing. You know, they need to do more. And that whole thing about, like, you know, investing in the rural areas, like especially like the small businesses, man. Like they need help to be able to continue to thrive. You know.
But in order for those businesses to thrive, you also need to have people in the rural areas that they can sell to. You need those people to have jobs. It's difficult.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's difficult because, like, and also this is where the land question comes in, because like in the rural areas, your opportunities are quite limited to agriculture, and agriculture. That's it. Primary production modes, right? Yeah. You're farming, you're cultivating, you're milking, your slaughter of cattle, meat, or whatever.
Yeah. All of
so everything is based, like everything is based on agriculture. Yeah. Right. So it's a thing where this is also where the land question comes in. It's like, how do we help up and coming black farmers? Like, you want to like subdivide farms, all right, fine. But what are your funding mechanisms for new up and coming farmers? Not even just black farmers, new farmers. Yeah. Let's say I lose my mind tomorrow, I'm like, I want to be a farmer. Yeah. Like, is the state gonna help?
That's the only way you'll be a farmer, if you lose your mind.
No, not lose my mind. That's a bad way to say it.
But yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
I know how stressing farming is. That's why I said lose my mind. But yeah, so it's things like that. And I mean, also, he did announce a panel for the land program, for the land issue, and it's got, like, he said, lawyers, academics, whatever. I saw some critiques on Facebook from some of my Rose Walk Friends.
Yeah, I actually want to see that panel, man.
Yeah.
So is he the one who solely appoints them, or is it like?
I don't know exactly. But like, there's a whole panel that's gonna address the issue around like food security and something.
I'm keen to see. How long did that take? That sounds like something that came up just, you know.
No.
I'm not. I mean, I'm hearing it. It's obviously it's coming up.
Yeah, it was part of the announcement, the stimulus package.
He didn't announce that he's going to put together.
No. He announced there's a panel and then there's names.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that should be interesting.
Yeah, that should.
Because you do. I mean, yes, the people have said their piece. Now you need the people to crunch the numbers, do the real things, to actually set policies in place to actually have proper things to happen. So don't want like next thing you know, a big farm is being taken over by someone. I don't want to say names because the people are going to mention are dangerous individuals. I don't want to fuck with them.
But yeah, you don't want this shit to come back and bite you.
No. But yeah, so that was my politics thing. Oh yeah, and then also there's the Desmond Tutu annual peace lecture.
Yes.
The 8th annual peace lecture.
Shout out for sending that link. That thing is happening on the 8th or what?
Yes. So we'll be very hungover.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, we'll definitely come back from days.
Be very punished. But yeah, we'll have enough time.
Yeah,
we get back on Sunday. And then
what's the date on Sunday?
The date on Sunday is the 7th.
It's on the 8th.
And it's on the 8th. I hope you're right. There's a whole morning. It's the evening, yeah. So there's a whole morning of the
Speaking of, are you going to work that day?
No.
Oh,
you took that day.
Definitely took that day off. You'd be playing yourself if you didn't.
No way, it's none.
Yeah,
Ooh, I'm going to be untethered at this one, especially because I'll be angry because of the whole alcohol policy thing. But
now, hopefully it'll work out okay because like by then we will be like, okay, actually, it's not too bad.
But I've got an idea actually. I'm gonna say it now because I know they won't be listening.
What is that? Yeah.
Clean out my lotion bottles properly, put some chlorine in there, make sure it's clean.
That's a lot of work.
Chuck in some vodka, dog.
That's a lot of work.
That's not a lot of work. Not at all.
What do you mean that's not a lot of work, guys?
Clean out a big lotion bottle with the pressing thing at the top. Chuck in vodka in there, close it in my bag. If they see it, it's my lotion.
Like those shampoo things.
Even shampoo.
Those things won't they leak because it's a lot. It's not thick enough. Like
nah, we'll make a plan. Put like some plastic and close it. What are they gonna say? It's my shampoo. You wanna open my shampoo and smell it?
They don't want liquids.
Dude, someone sent a message and then I think someone screenshotted it. They were like, "Oh, I'm very concerned about this liquid policy because I wanted to bring my lube." And then they actually the Daisy's page replied. They're like, "Nah, like your lube is gonna be okay. You can bring it." You man, don't chill, bro.